I hope you all are doing absolutely very well. Welcome to your reading. So today's reading is What is Next in Love. Originally, I was planning to do this just for singles, but I didn't. So yeah, what's next in love? But I did do it with that like intention behind it, you know, being for singles. But you know, if you find a message in here, then that's awesome, you know. But yeah, so we have 3 groups for you to choose from. What is next in love? We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you want to pause the video to choose whichever group is calling out to you, feel free to do so, but I shall see you all in your readings. Hey there, beautiful people. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. If you chose this here rock, then this reading is for you. So what is next in love for this group? Okay, so let's see what tarot cards we have. So we have the 3 of Wands reversed. We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. The King of Cups upright. And we have the Justice card reversed. So what is next in love for you? Okay, so before I read these messages, I just want to let you guys know that I'm not going to make this reading a negative. I'm not going to make it a positive because one, you know, I don't know, just moving forward, I just want to be more mindful of, you know, especially when it comes to like what's next and, you know, the future and stuff like that. Like I just want to make sure I'm not speaking negativity into anyone's life. So I'm not going to make these messages negative or positive. Like you can just like take it however you need to take it, but I just want to be more cautious, you know, of what I put out there, honestly. So what is next in love for this group? What I see is that I feel like for some of you, you'll be finding out the truth in some capacity in your love life. I feel like for some of you, this could be someone you are like currently seeing or currently like involved with or interested in some way. I feel like you could possibly see the truth about this person, or you could just have some sort of clarity when it comes to your love life. Like this could be like some form of insight, you know. I feel for some of you, like what's next in your love life, you guys, some of you could be rethinking the past in some capacity, and you know, this could be, you know, rethinking, I don't know, it could be in any capacity, you know, it could be in regards to a person, it could be in regards to a situation, but like there is this energy of like deep contemplation and deep thought in some way, you know, when it comes to your love life. I feel like what's next in love for some of you guys could be seeing someone in a new light. And again, I'm not going to make it a negative, I'm not going to make it a positive, but I do feel like for some of you, it's like you'll be seeing the truth, seeing clarity in some way when it comes to someone, you know. I feel for some of you, you could feel like a bit in limbo when it comes to your love life. Like with the 3 of Wands here, like it just looks like they're thinking, and it looks like this guy's contemplating the cup, and it looks like this one's thinking about the 2 swords. I don't know, but there's this deep energy of you guys kind of thinking, you know, and it could be like, I don't know, everyone's situation is different, but like it could be, you know, having some insights about someone you're currently seeing, or, you know, just having insights about your dating life in general, you know. But there is this energy of kind of feeling in limbo, feeling like someone here, like what's next in love for someone is maybe kind of, I'm hearing waiting for someone. And again, this could be in different ways. Like, for example, you guys could be waiting at the train station for a date, you know, or you guys could be waiting, like if you're a long distance relationship, for example, you guys could be waiting you know, to hear from that person. Like it could be, you know, just, you know, but there is this energy of waiting. So whether that be waiting for someone or waiting for an answer, yeah, I feel for some of you there could be some outside interference when it comes to your love life next. And again, this could be in terms of like the message I was getting was in terms of responsibility. So maybe a need to refocus on something else, instead of maybe focusing on love. So maybe that means putting love on the back burner for a little while, you know. I'm hearing what's next in love for some of you guys is building a foundation. And again, like this could be in any capacity. Like this could be building a foundation with someone, or this could be you, you know, taking yourself out of the equation and kind of, you know, focusing on building a foundation for yourself. It's almost like it's almost like you're deciding, you know, if anyone else is going to come into my life next, or if anyone is going to be a part of my life, I want to make sure I'm good. I want to make sure I know myself. I want to make sure that my foundation is steady. So for some of you, this is in terms of building a foundation with someone else. And for others of you, this is making sure your own like situation is tight before you even allow someone else in, you know. Again, it could be in different ways, but yeah, so what else I'm seeing next in love for you guys is like this is the best way to put it in my mind, is like holding counsel for yourself. Okay, you know, I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to, you know, speak too much. I don't know who's here today, but it's just like they're like, you know, don't say too much, you know. Yeah, so for some of you, it's like there is a focus on building a foundation of holding counsel for yourself. Like there's some form of self-discovery coming up next in terms of your love life. And I feel for some of you, you guys could be deciding to maybe take a break from love, you know, for whatever reason. But I do feel like there is some sort of truth that is going to be coming out to light, which kind of maybe, you know, influences, you know, you know. But yeah, I feel for some of you, you guys could be taking a break from love. Like there is this energy of, you know, kind of feeling in limbo, feeling like it's not necessarily an energy of impatience, but just an energy of, you know, discovery, self-discovery, even self-compassion, just showing yourself a bit of love, you know. For some of you, this is like taking it's like taking the mature route, you know, for lack of better word. And finally, the last message that's coming out is coming to an understanding. So for some of you, what's next in love is coming to an understanding. So again, this could be with someone else, like, or this could be coming to an understanding with yourself. All right. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Like I said, I'm not gonna try and make this one negative or a positive. But I hope that part of the reading, you know, could resonate or make sense for someone, you know. So what do we have here? So what's next in love? We have a life-changing epiphany. That is so funny. Life-changing epiphany or experience. And no, it's not funny, but it's kind of like the whole thing that was coming through, like self-discovery, and like epiphany is the word that's standing out. I feel what's next in love for you guys could be an epiphany of sorts, you know. And maybe 1 second. I feel like there will be an experience that kind of maybe changes your view on something. Again, it could be something or someone, but I feel what's next in love for some of you is a change in love. But I feel for some of you, this could be like a literal change within yourself and how you view love. And for some of you, this is in terms of a relationship changing, you know. But yeah, something, I don't want to say it's going to be life changing, but definitely, hold on. Okay. So what's next in love for this group? So we have here self-confidence through God confidence. So it says here, believe in yourself, and by believing in God working through you. Honestly, if some of you don't resonate, you know, with any of the terms I use, then just kind of like in terms of like, you know, God, or, you know, whatever messages come through, just kind of, you know. But anyway, so for some of you, you guys will be building confidence when it comes to love. And again, this is like self-confidence, and I feel like this is through some form of self-discovery or epiphany of some sort. But for some of you, this is something as simple as you guys just literally just feeling more confident when it comes to love. I feel like you guys are coming up, like showing up as the King of Cups in this. Like you guys are showing up as strong in love. So we have here, reach your goals. 1 second. So some of you will be reaching your goal when it comes to love, and obviously that could be different things. So whatever your goal is when it comes to love, I feel like some of you will be aligning with that next, you know, and reaching certain goals that you have. So we have here party, and it says celebrate yourself. So you are definitely obviously you're always going to be the main theme in your love life, but I feel like you're literally the main character in your love life coming up. Some of you could be celebrating. I feel like some of you will be celebrating yourself. I feel honestly that some of you could be making a decision for yourself, changing something that makes you feel more confident in yourself, that makes you feel proud of yourself in some capacity, you know. And finally, we have celebrate life. So for some of you, you guys are really going to have a reason to celebrate something in love. And again, this could be something you do on your own merit, on your own terms. But for others of you, maybe this is in terms of celebrating with someone. Maybe for some of you, maybe you meet someone at a party, you know. I mean, I don't really feel that. I mean, that could obviously be the case for some of you. But there's going to be a reason to celebrate in your love life. And finally, we have gift of freedom, break away from your attachments. And again, you know, say for example, you had like, you know, certain ideals or certain perspectives when it comes to love, and maybe if that's not helping you in love, perhaps you'll be, you know, you know, seeing that and making changes. But for some of you, maybe you feel overly attached to something at this moment, or attached to the idea of love, and you guys will be letting that go, and it kind of allows things, you know, around you to kind of move more freely without the resistance, you know. So, you know, this could be in different ways, but what is next in love for you guys is breaking away from attachments, but most importantly, breaking away from things that are just not in alignment with you and what you're looking for in terms of love. All right. But yeah, that's all I'm getting for this group. I hope this could be of some sort of help. And I'm wishing you guys the absolute best moving forward, okay? So take care of yourselves, all right? Bye. Hello, you gorgeous people, you. Hi, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this here rock, then this is for you. So, what's next in love for this group, okay? So the first card we have is the King of Swords. We also have the Two of Swords. We have the Hierophant, the Keeper of the Sacred Tradition. And we have the Queen of Cups. That's nice. Okay, let's see what's next in love for this group. Okay, so what's next in love? Okay, I see someone here making a serious commitment to someone else. I feel like there's gonna be a love offer being made, okay? And again, you know, I don't want to keep saying this, but it could be if you're in a relationship or if you're single, but whatever the case is, like what's next in love for this group is a love offer being made. And the reason why I feel like this is serious, like the reason why I see this being serious is because like serious thought is going into this, like serious contemplation is going into this. Like this is not a decision that is being made lightly, okay? And that's why I feel like it is a serious commitment, because I feel like it's two people kind of coming together, opening up their hearts to one another and deciding, yeah, like this is how we want to move forward together, you know. So yeah, I definitely see some serious contemplation you know, happening in your love life next. I see like someone here is going to be weighing out the pros and the cons. It could be you, it could be someone else, it could be like, you know what, this whole reading, it kind of feels like a mutual energy. It doesn't feel like one person is making the decision. It feels mutual, okay? Like it feels like two people coming together, you know, making a mature decision, you know, for lack of a better word. You know, kind of weighing out the pros and cons. I feel some of you may even, you know, like some of you are taking this so serious, like you're going to be writing out a list as well. For some of you, you could even be being encouraged to write a list. Maybe that will help in some capacity, you know, coming up next in your love life. But I do see an opening of hearts, you know, and again, I feel like this is mutual. I feel like there's this feeling of being safe and being comfortable, and feeling safe and feeling comfortable to be vulnerable, you know, like that's what it feels like. It feels, honestly, it feels really sweet. It feels really, really sweet. I like it. It feels like, again, I don't feel like there is already a strong foundation here, but I feel like there is a strong foundation being created, or at least a topic of a foundation being created. Like, how can we make this work? Like, you know, like how could we create balance for each other? I feel like for some of you, whatever's coming next in your love life, I feel like you're going to be feeling balance, but it's almost like a scale where, you know, two people are almost balancing out each other in a way. But I do feel like there is going to be a focus on building a foundation in terms of your love life. It's almost like I'm seeing someone logical with this King of Swords here, with someone emotional. Again, not emotional in, you know what, I don't know why. Actually, I know 100% why, but I always sometimes, you know, when I say the word emotional, I don't want other people to think I'm talking negatively in a way, but like sometimes when I use that word, I feel like it's like almost like a cuss, you know. But that's not how I feel. But it's, you know, some people like to make it seem like being emotional is like a bad thing, and I guess like I've internalized that some way, you know, but not in a bad way. It's almost like one logical person coming together with someone who is incredibly emotional. And like when I say that, I mean like in tune, you know, sensitive, aware, emotionally mature, you know, coming together with someone who is logical. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It just feels like two mature folk kind of like coming together, deciding to create something with each other. Deciding to make something beautiful. Honestly, I like this energy does feel really, really beautiful, you know. I feel for some of you, you may have a choice between more than one. For some of you, that could be a reason why you're weighing out the pros and cons. You could be seeing like, you know, which one is more compatible with me, you know, yada, yada, yada. But I do feel like whomever you choose, if there is a choice present for you, I feel like you will choose, I don't want to say you'll choose well, but you're definitely gonna be putting some serious thought behind it. Like it's not a decision you're just gonna make on a whim, right? So yeah, for some of you there could be a choice between more than one person, but you know, whatever's coming next in your love life, I do see serious commitment. I do see a serious decision being made. I do see someone, you know, being logical, but also it's like being logical but with an open heart, you know. But yeah. I'm just gonna stop waffling on. So what's next in love? That is so funny. We have balancing masculine and feminine energy, because I do, you know, feel like this one is quite masculine and then this one is quite feminine, and it just, like, again, it felt like a balancing act. So maybe that's what's coming next for some of you guys. Maybe hold on. Nah. So for some of you, it's like, if you consider yourself feminine, like, you could be meeting your masculine, you know. Again, it's just, you know, words. But I feel for some of you, you guys could be meeting someone you're quite compatible with, or you could already know this person and you guys are, you know, just, you know, creating more of a solid, you know, footing for you both moving forward, you know. Sorry, I keep saying, you know, Jesus, hell. I need to stop. But yes. Sorry, let me just check something. So yeah, I do see, you know, kind of finding balance with someone. What do we have here? So we have here, give it to God, take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release this situation to God for healing and answers. Let me see. That's so funny. Do you know what I'm actually hearing for this group? It's like you gave this situation to God already, and now here's your answer. You know, it almost feels like for some of you, this could be an answered prayer, a wish fulfillment, you know, however you know, resonate or align. Maybe for some of you, you feel like you manifested this person, but that's what it feels like. It feels like you gave it to God and it's like, here it is, you know what I mean? So what do we have next? So we have computer, upgrade your mental software. Nice. So for some of you, what's next in love could be an upgrade in how you view love. Actually, do you know what? I feel like a specific message is coming through for this. One moment. Do you know what? This took me a minute. I couldn't really put my finger on it because it was like I wasn't really feeling the whole upgrade in your perspective, and you know. But for some of you, like, this is coming through as an upgrade in your love life. You know, like, imagine your love life was a software and you're like literally hitting update or upgrade on it. Like, that's literally what's happening for some of you in terms of your love life next. Okay. Oh, so we have here celebrity, shine like the star you are. Let me see. All right, so with this card, I'm feeling like what's next in love is like feeling like people are fighting for your attention, or feeling like you have a lot of admirers, people watching you, people wanting you. Okay, so I feel for some of you, you're definitely going to have some choices moving forward in terms of your love life. So we also have here accepting challenges, trust your inner resources. Do you know what I actually clarified this card as? So for some of you, this accepting challenges is in terms of you, how do I put this? Being vulnerable with someone, you know, being open to not being so independent, being open to not being so self-reliant, and instead kind of learning to accept help, maybe from this person, or just accept this person in your life, and kind of realizing that it's heavy energy of someone who's been single for a while. Even if you haven't been single for a while, like, this could just, it's just an energy, a feeling, okay? And it's like, you've been single for a while, you've gotten so used to, you know, relying on yourself, going to bed alone, like, kind of just having that freedom, having that space to yourself, right? But I feel like what's next for some of you is accepting the challenges that come with being in a serious commitment. Like, I feel like that's the, like, what is coming through. All right. Oh God, I'm gonna get through this without being sick. Okay, let's do this. So the next card we have is a way of faith. It says, Let faith be your guide. Hold on. What I'm hearing is that faith has been your guide, like up until this point, like up until what's coming next, sorry. Like faith has been your guide, and I feel like you guys are really been given like a pat on the back, like especially if you've worked really hard on releasing control, releasing a certain outcome when it comes to love, you know those things that create resistance. I feel like you guys have done a really good job in terms of allowing faith to guide you, you know, and I feel like you've been guided, and like here it is, like that's the energy that's coming through, you know. But yeah, that's all I have for this here group. I hope this reading could resonate. I hope it could make sense, and I'm wishing you all the absolute best on your journeys. All right, so take care. Bye. Hey there, beautiful people. I hope you all are doing absolutely very, very well. So if you chose this here rock, then this reading is for you. Sorry, you just can't even see like how gorgeous. Anyway, what's next in love for you guys and girls? All right. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting energy we have there. So the first card we have is the Devil reversed. We have the World upright. We have the Nine of Pentacles upright. And we have the Two of Wands upright. So what is next in love for this group? Okay, so what is next in love for this here group? Okay, so this group feels kind of cryptic. Like it feels like I'm not really sure, but I'm just gonna give you the messages, you know. So what's next in love that I'm seeing for this group is letting go of boundaries. Okay, and this could be in different ways. Like for some of you, I'm getting that maybe you kind of form boundaries in terms of your love life in order to protect yourself, right? And it's like you no longer need these boundaries, so you could be letting it go, okay? Or some of you could be, you know, guarded, and you know you're letting go of those boundaries. But you know, it doesn't really matter what, you know, capacity is happening in your life. But I do see letting go of boundaries in some way, you know. I feel like this group is definitely going to be feeling admired when it comes to love. And I feel like you're going to be admired by a specific person as well. I'm seeing there's like someone specific here that kind of wants to take you off the market, you know. I do see there being a successful outcome in terms of your love life. I do see someone kind of wanting to move forward with you, but I feel like initially yeah, okay, I feel like initially I feel like it's not going to be mutual. I feel like this person is going to want you, they're going to be very keen on you, like you're going to be a goal for this person, not in a, I don't know, listen, I'm not going to put a negative or a positive spin. I'm going to try to be mindful of that moving forward, you know, as a reader. But I kind of feel like it's not mutual right away. Like initially it's not mutual, especially from your side. I feel like this person is like, yeah, like all gung-ho about it. But I feel like for you, it may not be mutual straight away. I'm hearing that for some of you, you will definitely be making healthier decisions for yourself when it comes to love. I see some of you dating around, maybe dating, you know, a few different people, or it could just be dating one specific person, you know, who knows. But I do see dating. I see you kind of getting dressed up, looking cute, feeling cute, you know, that kind of energy. I see you guys honestly feeling super confident. I feel like this could be down to the attention you've been getting, but I feel like it is your self-confidence that is kind of attracting these admirers for some of you guys. But I feel like the attention you are going to be getting could make you feel much more confident in yourself. I feel like for some of you, there's going to be a victory, okay? And I feel like this victory could be in terms of reigniting a spark with someone. You know, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be for everyone, but I am seeing like someone reigniting some sort of spark. Okay, so there's like a few like reminders when it comes to this group. Like the first one is like, all that glitters isn't gold. All right, so for some of you, I feel like you could be meeting someone who's maybe like let's see, I mean, the word that's coming through is flashy, for lack of a better word. But for some of you, one moment. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, 444, I feel for some of you, you could be meeting someone who is a bit flashy. Like they could be all shiny on the outside, but maybe on the inside, like I don't want to say they're like not shiny on the inside, but it's just a reminder for someone out there that all that glitters is not gold. Okay, so don't so it's like for some of you, try not to be swayed by like status or appearances, you know, stuff like that. Do you know what I'm hearing? I don't know who this message is coming from, but like I'm hearing like we're rooting for the underdog in this situation. Okay, so this could be your like ancestors, your spiritual team, I don't know, but someone here is like rooting for the underdog. Okay, so for some of you, you could have a, you know, choice, you know, 2 of Wands choice, which direction am I going to choose, but they're just letting you know that they're rooting for the underdog in this situation. I feel for some of you, there's going to be like this reset when it comes to your love life. It's almost like wiping the slate clean, or kind of moving forward with a clean slate, you know. Yeah. But I just see whatever happening next, I do see you making healthier choices for yourself when it comes to love. Maybe finding closure, maybe with the past, or finding closure with someone. Like I'm hearing, oh, 1 second. Do you know what? It doesn't even feel like closure. It feels more like a reset. All right. I'm see. Is this with a specific person? No, it's just a reset in general. Is this in regards to a specific person? Okay, it could just be in regards to your love life in general, but for some of you, it could be in regards to a specific person. So what is next in love for this group? So it says here, bless your heart, reach out for emotional and spiritual support to help heal and mend your heart. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get a specific message for that one. Listen, I said this in the first reading that I was gonna be more mindful of, you know, what I put out there, especially when it comes to like readings about the future. And I know this is just for entertainment and YouTube and blah blah blah, but I still want to be mindful of what, you know, I speak. You know what I mean? So I feel for some of you, there could be a bit of an emotional moment coming up in terms of your love life. This could be in terms of, you know, that final door closing. It's like that final piece of closure. And I feel for some of you, you guys could be there to support someone else. Maybe someone else is experiencing this closure and you're there to kind of be a shoulder for this person. But I do see there being like this emotional, maybe supportive moment between 2 people, right? And I feel like it's not necessarily you. I feel like you could be being a support to someone else, but you know, it could be the other way, but that's what is coming through. What next? So what's next in love life? So we have here, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. And like, that's the kind of energy I get from the devil card being in reverse. I feel it's like a change in mindset, a change in perspective when it comes to love. Maybe some of you, you know, maybe some of you lost faith when it comes to you know, relationships, your love life. But I feel like for some of you, you guys are really going to be making healthy choices. And maybe for some of you, this is in terms of you staying strong when it comes to your faith. in love, and you know what you desire in terms of love. But I feel like yeah, there's going to be a successful outcome. And I feel like maybe for some of you guys, even I feel like what's next in love for you guys is keeping a positive mindset. All right. So we have here alien, accept that you are unrepeatable, spectacular, phenomenon. Okay. So that's you guys, right? I'm hearing accepting your differences. Hold on. I'm hearing for some of you like a weird pairing. I'm hearing for some of you it's like someone has fallen in love with your weirdness, or you're gonna meet someone who really loves your weird and unique qualities. Like they're going, maybe this person feels, wait, hold on. I feel like what's coming next in your love life is going to feel a little bit alien. It may feel a little bit different to what, like, that's why maybe there's a clean slate, because it almost feels like what is happening next is going to be, I'm sorry, I keep laughing, but it feels really sweet. It's like not going to be your usual, okay? So I feel like what's happening next in love is not going to be what you expected. Oh, okay, so we have here departed loved ones. One second. All right, so the message I'm actually getting for this card, at first I thought, because there were so many, there was a few messages, like as someone was speaking, right? So I thought maybe someone's like loved one was coming through in the reading, but I feel whom this person is next, like this next person, or maybe you already know them. But I feel like this is going to be someone you feel a deep connection to, because it's like I feel there's a past life connection here, you know, if you align with those terms, with that energy, you know. But I do feel like there is this deep soul tie, soul bond that's happening next in your love life, and maybe that's why it's going to feel unrepeatable and spectacular. Interesting. Anyway, so we have here transformation. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like a death. You know, it feels like the death card where something ends and then something beautiful begins, you know? Like that's, I don't know. Let me see. There's going to be a transformation in your love life. Someone was telling me like it's just a transformation, like you don't have to, you know, but there is going to be transformation in your love life. I'm going to see if I should clarify this. Okay, I was told not to. So there's just going to be a transformation in terms of your love life, all right? And I feel for some of you this is in regards to like a change. It feels like a change. It feels like movement. It feels travel. For some of you there could be travel involved though, you know, like with the Two of Wands, that's like a travel card, the World travel card. So for some of you maybe there is traveling involved. Again, for some of you this is just in terms of dating. For others of you maybe that is in terms of, you know, going overseas or over state lines or whatever. And finally we have do not be frustrated, let go and feel peaceful. So there was this message at the beginning of letting go of boundaries, and maybe for some of you you're letting go So what's next in love for this group is, I feel like this is like feeling super chill. Like there is this really calm, relaxed, chilled out kind of kind of energy coming from you guys next in your love life. I feel like you are going to be in that Nine of Pentacles energy, feeling good, looking good, feeling super confident, but feeling super chill about it, like kind of just letting go, you know. So for some of you, what's next in your love life is kind of just feeling at peace with wherever you're at in terms of your love life, you know. And I feel for some of you, I feel like for some of you, what's next in love is letting go of a mistake. Okay, so maybe this is a mistake you made in the past or whatever, but you're closing the door on something, I feel, for some of you guys. And, you know, with the World card, it's like coming to an end, but it's like it never ends. It's like a circle, right? It's a ball. It's never ending. So it's like a clean slate is what I'm seeing for this group. But I hope this made sense. I hope this could resonate for someone, you know. And I'm wishing you all the absolute best on your journeys, all right? So take care of yourselves. Bye.